What is good, YouTube family? Dude, I'm loving doing these workouts, bro. Just raw workouts, just showing y'all how I work, how I maneuver, how I structure my workouts. Soon, I'm gonna be able to do like running content fluently. Like, I also want to bring like a variety to the channel and show y'all like my running. It's just really hard. I feel like if I don't want to spend like 4 or 5 hours doing like, you know, propping up the tripod everywhere, I'm gonna have to wait until I get somebody that's willing to record me, and hopefully it'll happen sooner or later. But anyways, today we got back and triceps. We're gonna get locked in. This is one of my favorite training days. Besides chest and biceps, back and triceps is definitely up there. It's definitely up there. So I know I've been posting a lot of Sharms videos. I think the last 2 videos I posted were Sharms, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they were, but whatever. We're gonna do some back and triceps. I'm gonna pick like favorite movements and just really get a good back day in, because my last back day was kind of mid. Like, it's weird because I don't like working out alone. I don't like working out alone as much as I do like working out with somebody else. But every time I work out alone, I get a crazy pump, whether I like it or not. And then whenever I'm working with somebody, it's like the pump kind of fluctuates, because I'm always working out with my boys, and you know how it is, bruh. But you can't go wrong with dolo workouts. So again, we finna get dialed in. I'm gonna go stretch for a little bit, and then I'll see y'all at set 1. So the beginning of my back days, I like to start with lower back, just to kind of get me sweating, you feel me? It's like, I don't mind hopping straight into it, because that's how I used to structure my leg day. Not my leg days, my back days beforehand. I'll just jump straight into it with a row or a pull down. But as far as lower back goes, I feel like it's just as important as working abs, because I'm always bracing. With every movement, I'm bracing my abs and flexing my lower back. And if your lower back is strong, you'll be able to pull a lot more weight, push a lot more weight too. So yeah, just like calves on leg day, I like to start with it, you know, that way I know it's not being neglected. I'll either, like, if the gym that I'm at doesn't have a back extension machine, I'll just do this. But for this sake, I'm supersetting it, and on times like this, I'll alternate between the two. I'll go either heavy here and then light on the back extension, or heavy on the back extension and like body weight extensions here. But if the gym doesn't have either or of these, I'll usually go rack pulls. Now, to avoid redundancy in the lift, I didn't want to do rack pulls today. I thought about it, but I didn't really want to, because we are gonna do barbell row, and yeah, I was just thinking to avoid, you know, being repetitive, to kind of stay away from like squat rack until we get to barbell row. But yeah, we'll go 2 sets total here, finish up warming up, and then we'll go straight into a pull down. I think we're gonna do a mag grip pull down to really kind of go heavy, and it's gonna engage our forearms a little bit. But yeah, I haven't done mag grip in a while, and I have a drop set that I like to do. So we'll go 3 sets there on the pull down. I haven't done 3 sets on a pull down in forever, but I only want to go 2 sets on rows, and we usually just jump straight into it. So we'll go 3 sets on a pull down to really fry the lats, and then we'll do 2 different rows.
sorry, yeah. So, like, bro insults us.
That wasn't an insult. You took it as an insult.
You didn't accept me. No. Bro didn't expect the clap back.
You were clap, but I expect some sort of clap like that.
I always clap back.
Bro, I can't believe we're not fire. Yeah.
We were like 6th or 7th grade. Even though that's on his leg. Hey, bro. I remember at gym class. He would like put his leg on the wall and just. And then when it hurt one time, he was like, stop!
One time when I was looking, got everyone knew.
Alright, like I said, we're gonna go 3 sets here on the mag grip pull down. You guys know me, I love drop sets, I love straight sets, I love just really just fatiguing the muscle as much as possible. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go 1 warm up here and then we'll go 3 top sets total. But what I'm gonna do is on the last rep, I'm going to just really focus on the descending. So on the way up, really just allowing my lats to stretch all the way out. Then that's gonna be like a 3 to like 5 second on the way up on the last rep. Then we're gonna drop the weight and we're gonna turn this around and do underhand pull downs. Really just trying to get as much width as possible out of this movement. Like I said, really just fatiguing the muscle, bro. Like we're gonna take this completely till failure on all 3 sets. So proper warm up is needed for sure.
It's just like you're way more likely to go practice. Tyler, you're not good to go. See, now I'm gonna move it to 50 from the other arm. 60, 60, baby.
Two. Three. Four. All right, so we got one more set here, and I don't know if you guys noticed throughout my set, I'm really trying to focus on making sure my elbows are right in line with my lats. So I don't want to pull like here. I don't want to like, you know, just go through the motions. I really want to make sure I'm driving my elbows in a straight line down to my waist. It's gonna attack the lats perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing the movement, obviously you're gonna be getting some type of lat activation, but you want to make sure that your elbows are in line with your lats. It's gonna attack them the most. So yeah, we got one more set here, and then especially on the underhand pull down, that's where I'm really trying to lock in and focus, make sure I'm getting the most burn of the lats when it comes to that movement. Because like you're completely frying them with the heavy set, and then on that drop set, doing a reduced weight and underhand is just confusing the muscle so much. But we'll go one more set here, and then we'll go into barbell rows, and then we'll do some type of row for upper back. I haven't decided yet, because the T-bar here I don't really care for, but we'll see. And then we'll do a pullover and then move on to triceps. With the gold in the back. Back to back. Lean, turn, round, round, round.
I got fired for Ryan. And I got me and Brandon. Which have you checked it out? I texted him for a little bit. We were just like, damn,
Whew. All right, I didn't want to bore you guys with the warm up, so we're gonna jump straight into it. I did the bar to find a groove, then a plate to just get familiar with the weight, you know, right before, and just get my back familiar with the weight too. Even though we did lower back extensions, I just want to make sure that I'm all set and ready because it is a lot of hip hinging, whether I like it or not. Usually when I touch this kind of weight, I like to wear a belt, but I really want to try to train myself and get in the habit of not wearing a belt to help me brace myself. So we're gonna go no belt. I'm going to get 10. That's how many I'm gonna shoot for. The most I ever did was 275 on the barbell row. Not clean reps at all. I probably got a solid 3 reps, and then the rest were just like me, you know, kind of just swinging the weight. But here I just really want to focus on keeping my form at a hip hinge and literally just focusing on pulling and engaging my lats all throughout the movement. I don't want any, you know, jerky movements, and I want to try to keep my chest down as much as possible. So yeah, we'll try to get 10 here, and then depending on how I feel, I'll do a drop set each set. Decided to give my gym's T-bar row one last chance. So here, I mean, 2 plates is fairly heavy because, bro, 1 plate was freaking a struggle. I don't know how I moved 3 plates in a quarter. I just think their T-bar row is a little bit lighter than this one. I think the starting weight on this one is a little bit more, but yeah, we're only gonna go 2 plates here. Just slow and controlled the whole way. I'm only gonna try to get like 6 to 8, and then I'll drop the weight and go from there. But yeah, I really want slow reps because the way it's angled and what feels comfortable for me, I really have to focus on my form and what's being engaged throughout this whole movement, so it's gonna be a little bit slow, like slower reps, but you know, quality over quantity, right? With pullovers, we're only gonna do one set, being that it's gonna be like a super heavy set, and then we're gonna go straight into a drop set, and this is gonna be our only thing for lats. Like I said, only one set because it's just a finisher, and we really just want to focus on the stretch all the way back. So we want to try to make sure stretching my lats all the way back here and then contracting hard on the way down. Now, I'm using this hand grip, but being that there is gonna be some demand on my forearms, I literally just wanna make sure I'm driving my elbows back as soon as I'm contracting on the end. So I wanna try to still get like 10 to 12 reps, and then with the reduced weight, I should get like 5 to 10 reps easy. So before we get into triceps, let's go check out the back pump real quick. Dude, my shit feel like it's busting out my shirt. But we only do 2 movements for triceps. We'll probably go, we'll superset dips with crossbody extensions, and then we're done. Being that like tricep is a strong point of mine, and I already hit it like 3 times a week, so I don't spend too much time on triceps. We'll go, I'll probably do 3 sets of that superset and then call it. So yeah, let's go check out the back pump. Dog, as much as I like seeing the pump and seeing like my muscles contract during a movement, dude, keeping the pump cover on during the workout is a different type of locked in. I ain't gonna lie, like ever since I started recording, like I've been on my Sam Sulek shit for real, excuse my language, and not taking off the pump cover after my lift, because it just, like I said, it's a different locked in. As you guys know, I did cut carbs out of my diet, but yesterday I went a little crazy, kind of carb loaded up. My mom made fried chicken yesterday and I had crumble. I was like, dude, I'm fat, I gotta lock in. So today we locked in, but we did use the carbs to the best of our ability today, as you can see. All right, so we're gonna finish up with triceps. And yeah, I'll go ahead and record triceps, whatever. So we're gonna go finish up with triceps and then we out of here. God. 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 Alright, so we're gonna do this incline walk. I haven't really done incline walk in a little minute because I'm gonna be busy after the gym, so I know I won't be getting a run in today. This is to kind of build my cardio a little bit more, because I'm so used to the bike going at my own pace, you know, slow and steady. But you know, this kind of tires me out. Like the bike, it definitely does some damage, you know. It's some good cardio, because I mean, cardio is cardio. Calories burned is calories burned, no matter how you do it. But I don't know, I think incline walk is a little more challenging for me. I'd probably take stairs over incline walk any day. But yeah, next week I really want to be a little more consistent with my running. I'm seeing my lack of careness whenever I'm, you know, running and my stride, because for a little minute there I was on a roll. I was running every day, whether it be 2 miles or 5 miles, you know, I was just getting it in, and I want to get back to that. And I want to get back to, you know, focusing on my stride and my steps, and really just trying to perfect my running and being comfortable no matter what. I think the last time I ran, I only ran 3 miles, maybe just shy of 3 miles. And dude, well, let me tell you, that was hard. I don't know if it was because of the weather change, because it was a little bit cooler and my breathing was a little bit different, but it was definitely tough. I finished it, but I think I did 2.2 straight with no break, and then I just walked the rest, which, I mean, like I said, cardio is cardio, but I would have liked to run the whole way. And plus, I scheduled the route to be 4 miles, and I cut it short because I was getting tired and winded. But I should have known, I should have taken it lightly, you know, getting back into it, because my last run was the first run I had in 2 weeks. And yeah, I had been doing cardio regularly, but not running, you know. And I need to get in the habit of pacing myself. Like during my run, I'm switching speeds like constantly. So it's like I'll go like super fast at the start, then slow down, and then slow down even more, and then I'll check my time and where I'm at, and then I'll try to beat a time during a mile. But dude, I just need to get it through my head that finishing the mile and, you know, putting energy in the reserve is more important than trying to beat a time. And, you know, just my competitive nature gets the best of me, so I kind of, you know, that's why I kind of lose myself. But I'm gonna get back to it. But yeah, it was a good back and triceps, really dialed in. Like I said, this is one of my favorite days other than chest and biceps. My last back day, I worked out with Marcus, and it was good. I got a good sweat, but I just feel like the pump wasn't there, and I wasn't really feeling it. And I just need to make sure that I'm doing movements that I know work for me, and not trying to switch it up, you know. Like, it's okay to switch it up here and there if the movement feels good. I don't think you should force doing something different if it doesn't feel good, or if you don't get a pump off of it. You know, some people might get a nasty pump off the T-bar row that I use towards the end, and some people don't. Today, luckily, I was able to get the most out of it. Really not trying to go too heavy on there, just trying to focus on using my rear delts and my traps. But I do rear delts, like I already hit rear delts twice this week already. I hit it with Charms, and then I did it on my first back day of this week. So I figured I don't really need to touch them again that much, like a specific movement for them. So, you know, doing a upper back focus row is more than enough, because usually if I was doing a full back day, I mean, that was a full back day, but you know what I mean. Like on my first back day, I'll go rear delt flies, lower back extensions, a pull down, and then 2 rows, and then I'm out of here. I stayed in a pretty good set range too. We did 2 sets of back extensions, 3 sets of pull downs, 2 sets of barbell row, 2 sets of the T-bar row, and then 1 set of pullovers. So, and then 3 sets of triceps. So that's more than enough for a back and triceps day. I feel like anything over 15 sets is just redundancy. Like, you don't need, I probably didn't even need 3 sets on the pull down. I really only needed 2 sets, maybe even 1. Granted that I had that drop set with the underhand. So really just trying to get the most out of my energy, especially being that I'm a lot lighter from where I started. Just, you know, conserving my energy, making the most out of each rep and each set. It's probably the smartest thing to do, especially for a natural lifter. But yeah, I'll use this back day as a document of progress. I think next week we're gonna try to go heavier on the barbell rows. I know last back day we did Smith row instead, to just kind of focus on form, and that was a lot of fun. But I stayed pretty light, and
it definitely did some work on me because I was really strict on the rows today. It didn't feel, I think the first set felt beautiful. The second set felt kind of sloppy. I felt like I was losing my groove. I think from first set, especially if we're doing a drop set that next set, I think I should keep the weight reduced and then just go even more. I feel like only one really heavy set should suffice, being that we did do like a heavy pull down prior to the row. I feel like if you're starting with a row, maybe I can justify doing 2 top sets, but I guess we'll try that next time. I've never really started with a row, and I mean, I can switch it up because I kind of use pull downs as a warm up for the lats, but they are pretty fatiguing. But I've never started with a row, so I mean, I could try that next back day, you know, switching it up. Kind of how I do chest, like I go straight into a press first for my chest and then pull down. I can rearrange the pull down towards the last. I guess we'll see next back day, but sounds like a plan. But I'm gonna finish up the rest of my cardio, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Deuce.